Hey everyone, thanks for stopping in today. This is my Temu 2 orders that I received in PR, my faves and fails. I really can honestly say, I think there's only, just looking around at my table here, maybe 2 things that I was, that are, one I didn't like at all, and one was okay. So I think that's pretty good for everything that I've tried. So I do have my phone and with all of my Temu stuff up here. So from the very first order, I'm trying to, and this way I can get some things off my table here. I received these puffs here. Let me open. I used one, so it's dirty. It's being dried. I used it for powder yesterday. So you have, there's 4 in this bag, and there were 5. So this kind of look like an ice cream cone, to be honest with you. You just put your 2 fingers in, and you can put your powder. You can put blush on with these. You can contour and bronze powder under your eye. Just really anything that you want to use a puff for, and these wash up nice. And so I still have 4 backups, and the other one I'll use until I can no longer, before I'll, dirty another one. So I keep them in the bag. These are wonderful. And I do believe I'm going to pull up a price if I can find pictures. Pretty much kept pictures of everything. Okay. And I think these were, you receive 5 of them, $1.34. Well worth it. I mean, this is months and months of use for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to go in order of the photos that I have. This way I can not mess things up. These shoes, almost like the Croc knockoffs. I love my Crocs that are lined, personally. Oops, everything's going to fall. These are very nice. I wanted these for around the house. And I've worn them several times around the house. Very comfortable. They're just a tad too big. And these are 37, 38. I think this was equivalent to a size 6, if I'm not mistaken. 5.5 to a 6. I don't remember if the option was for like 5 to 5.5, because I think that would be a better option for me. My feet are not large by any means. I'm still going to wear them. I'm going to try, now that it's summertime, I'm going to put these in my little shoe organizer and save these for the fall and the winter. Even though sometimes in the summer I still do wear fur-lined shoes because my feet get cold. And this way, no socks. I just slip my feet right in like as slippers. And then the other thing which I love, which also came from that order, oops, right here, the actual slippers. When I say, so this is what they look like. And the brand is Wonky. These are, your whole foot goes in, you have up against it, the most comfortable, bouncy, soft pair of slippers I have ever put on my feet. And I've had expensive slippers, Clarks, dance skin, you name it. I mean, my Clarks are probably my most expensive pair of slippers, and I don't like them. I mean, these I love. I'm going to see if I saved a price. And I did get the same 5.5 to a 6, and these are fine. And these are pink. I don't know if I have a shot. Yes, I think I do. The slippers were $7.19. And then the shoes were $9.79. And they, variety of colors. I always will choose a neutral, just because it's easy. If I have to run out in the fall and winter, I can keep them on my feet to run to the store real fast. Slippers, I will not, obviously. But these are the most comfortable pair of slippers ever in all my years that I have put on my feet. Phenomenal. So that's that. The next item, great. I'm going to try to maybe move some of this stuff off so that I can get to everything. And this is from Zoween Tattoo Brow Tinted Pen. So eyebrow pen. This, the lid is very hard to get off. And my hands, I just put lotion on. So this has like 3, right? 4 little pens. If you need to flick, and this is so hard to see, but it just gives you the ability, it is hard to see. See, I take the pen, and I usually like hold it differently than I would a normal pen so that I have control over it, and put it at the base of my brow and flick it up. More towards here in the beginning. I don't use this type of product towards the end of my brow. I really enjoy this, and the color for me is perfect. Sometimes when you get browns like this, they get very muddy. And this is number 2 brunette. Like the one that I have from ColourPop. Is it ColourPop? It's just a little like muddy brown, and I don't like it. This is a great shade. Love this. And whoops. And we'll get another one. I do enjoy that very much. And once this dries down, it's going nowhere, which is good. And it comes right off with makeup remover, makeup wipes. And that, let me just go to these photos. I think it's easier. And that was, and did I tell you that, I told you the price of those. Okay. So let me get the brow pen. That was $1.79. You know, where can you beat that? So next what I'm going to do is this. And this is from Amelia Color Eyeshadow right here. And this was the two-tone. I'm not a fan. I tried it. Just to see. And maybe it was the color choices. You can see the 2 tones. It's not bad. It's just not something, and I'm going to keep it. I mean, obviously, I just don't see myself using this too often, if I'm being honest. So this is not a favorite or a fail. It like sits somewhere in between. They really do, like, I just took my finger. No, I didn't take my finger. I used a small brush just so that I didn't have any harsh lines, just to blend it nice. And it didn't get all muddy and mixed together, and it was nice. You know, maybe it was my color choice, but it's so hard when you're picking these because I think it's by number. So it made it a little difficult to pick, but in a pinch, this would be really nice. And like I said, it's not horrible, but like not a favorite, not a fail for me, and very affordable. $2.24, I do believe. And then I have my 2 lip products here that I did get. This first one right here, it was $1.07, and this is just a fruity color changing lip glaze. And then the other one, where are you? Oh, were you right below? No, you're somewhere. Where? Right here. And this one here is the peach lip balm, 89 cents. The peach lip balm, very nice. Just a light hint of peach, and it clearly is just a balm, but it does have a little bit of color. Can you see that right there? A little bit of pink, not a lot, just a little bit. For everyday, nice. I'm not always like a huge fan of like these kinds of glosses, but I wanted to try it. I didn't think for the price point that it was horrible. And this, let me just put that on. I mean, I'll keep it and I'll continue to use it. Like I said, it's not horrible. It's right here. So it's just another cute little pink gloss. And it gets a deeper pink as it's on your lips because it is color changing. My eye is very teary today. So not you know, the glosses, and for the price, can you really beat it? No. I don't think. And I can smell the fruity on that one more than anything. The item that I don't have that I can get my hands on right now was the reusable heatless curling rod that you put on and you wrap your hair around. I want my hair to get a little bit longer. Still not long enough, and I have it at the top of my linen closet, and I don't feel like getting a stool and stepping up to get it. We all know what they look like. I will, oops. That's what it looked like. I did get the pink. Came with the 2 scrunchies and I think the clip to hold it at the top of your hair. And that was $1.88. So I haven't used it yet. I know they work. I've seen plenty of people use it, and I'm excited to try it. I just need my hair a little bit longer. I'm going to let it grow a little bit. The next item is that, no, I did get other stuff. What is that? Okay. I'm confused here. Okay, here we go. Look, where are my other pictures? This right here, obviously I have not used this yet. I have not traveled anywhere, but I'm excited for this. There is absolutely, there's, you know, a few like fray hairs. I'll trim them. But anything that I can stand up like this on a table when I'm away, on a bathroom vanity, or on a, you know, like sometimes they're out in the room, your little like dressing area, to have all my makeup brushes in there. And then when I'm done and time to pack up and come home, zip it up, close it up, and I'm not getting, I can always, if I think that through here makeup is going to transfer, I can always, you know, throw this in a plastic bag, things like that, or protect it, like with my packing cubes. But I am excited to use that, but definitely worth the price. And that was, I don't have the price. I do. $4.04. This was $4.98, and this is the brush drying rack. Now, I didn't peel off the paper on the bottom. The paper peeling off was a pain. Didn't matter. I've used this several times. This is a brush drying rack, and I will get a brush. So you just washed your brush. You're all good to go, and they have different size holes: large, medium, small. I just literally set my brush up and let it dry. And this can just sit wherever. Sometimes I bring it out here, put my drying towel down, or I'll put this on my vanity in my bathroom. Now that brush is upside down and drying. And there's 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 holes. If I have more than 14 brushes, that's a lot. I stay on top of my brushes. I don't leave it go where I have 30 brushes to wash. Some people do. You could lay them on the side, you know, because laying them flat is also a good way to dry your brushes. You know, if these were all full, I could lay a brush here, as long as you're not storing it like this while it's drying, because all that water is going to get down in the ferrule and ruin the hairs, and this will pop right off. If you have wooden handles, it'll split and crack the handle, because the water will get down and ruin your handle. Then you have to like tape it up or dispose of it. But this is phenomenal. I love it. And I use it whenever. I keep it right inside my linen closet. And whenever I'm washing brushes, I don't even do anything else anymore. I just pull that right out. So for $4.98, definitely worth it. And then I wanted to show you these from Lenovo. And these were the earbuds. And that was a lightning deal when I got it. $7.59. I got white. They're right here. These work so well. Now, I have an Android. I have a Samsung. This is what they look like. Your typical earbud. Here's what the inside looks like. And then when they're in and charging, a little light there. Here's the charging port. And then in here in the box is the USB. These work phenomenal. No complaints. And for $7.59, why spend $30? I mean, I have a few other pair. One that was a lot more expensive that I grab for all the time. But these are a great backup. These, a lot of times I've been using while I've been editing. The other ones I kind of keep in my handbag and just make sure that they're charged. Because if I'm out and about, waiting in an office, waiting somewhere, and I have my phone, it's already paired. I can watch YouTube. I could play a game and still have the sound up, but it's just in my ear. And I'm not bothering anybody then. So that is good. I'm trying to think if that was all from my first order. I think so. I don't think I got anything else on that first order. Oh, yeah, I did. This. The this product right here, and this is for your nails. I have not tried this yet. And it came with, I haven't even taken out plastic, a little flat. You can put your, like if you're going to put beads or any kind of crystals on, you can put them on here to pick them up. I was putting, what was I putting on here? Oh, I used this the one time to mix foundation. Just cleaned it up real good. I forgot it's nice and flat surface. But the way this works right here, so this is just plastic. You take the top off, and this is like sticky rubbery. So if you have a nail, let's say, you know, you want to do a French manicure and you have your base colored down and you want to get the tip, what you do is you put some polish directly onto this. Wipes right off with, you know, clean water. And then here's your nail. I'll turn it sideways, and you just come in, get your tip done. If you just want to do a side to side and meet in the middle, you can. You have to practice a little bit, but you can have very nice control with that. When you're done, clean it up. Oops, yeah, pop the lid back on. I have not used it yet, but I've seen these in use and excited to have it. One of these times I'm going to try it, but I know this is, you know, something that I will enjoy in the future, and that was very affordable. Let's see if I have a price on that. I don't know. I know it was extremely affordable. 89 cents. Now, I think all this stuff was my next order, correct? I do think so. So, let me start with the second order that I received. Now, I get to place the order myself. I'm not reliant upon, you know, Temu to send me stuff. And I haven't tried everything because, you know, I can only do so much. This. I have not tried the anti-slip rug grippers yet. I have to get them. I mainly wanted these for my mother's bathroom. I don't think I showed you these initially, but there's all, like, you get lots of them in here. And these just, you know, peel it back, stick it, you know, it's sticky. And sticky on that side, and this will stick, and it won't, your carpet won't move. My mom's bathroom rug does move, and it's dangerous because she could fall. If I could get this other side peeled off. Both sides are sticky. This goes against the carpet, and this side goes against the floor. It does tell you on the floor, and the other side is for, you know, towards the carpet. You get plenty of them to give it a try. I mean, most carpets, like a longer bathroom mat, you only have 4 corners, so, you know, this will last for a little bit. So, like I said, I haven't had time to take care of this yet, but I'm sure they'll be just fine for that. $4.99. Sometimes they can be pricey, so not bad. And, you know, I'll have to keep you updated on that. This. Right here. Big fail. $4.49 LED motion sensor, like cabinet light. I think everything's out of there. I saved the box because this is no-go. So here's the actual light. And there is a switch down here. Need to be, so I don't know if you guys can see that. And you can touch the center and brighten it. I think that. So you can see lots of light there. Usually you just touch the center and it goes down. But I'm going to put that off. Oh, flashes. Charging end is right there. And it gives you in this little box right here, you get your charger. And I might, you know, it's a fail for its intended purposes. I'm going to have to modify, I think, in order to have this work. So you get your little USB, you know, charging plug, which is phenomenal. So here, this is what they gave you. These 2 little tiny pieces to hold this. Now, this is pretty large. I have ones just like this, like maybe this large. And it came with a big metal strip that you put to the, like, bathroom tile. And I have it at the lower end of the tile towards the floor. So when you walk in the bathroom, that little bit of wash of light is on the floor. You don't have to put the bright light on. Go and do your business. You leave, it goes out. So this is the same theory, but these right here, so that is the part that you would put to here. It's just so weak. I just, like, you know, that just fell on the floor. I don't know what happened on my foot. I don't want to adhere this to the wall because I don't think it would hold. Like, this is weak. I mean, it might, I don't know, that might be a little bit better. I don't know. I don't know. It might not be as much of a fail as I initially thought. I was a little disappointed in that. Let me try this over here. See, that one will stick. This one will, yeah, that one will stick. Maybe this was the problem. Nothing. Okay, so they stick to your ends. That's got some weight, this light, and I don't know if it'll stay. Like, they should have included a third one, but the center is not magnetized. As you can see, it won't stick. It only sticks to the very end, which is fine, but I'm not sure that it'll stay. So that was kind of a little disappointing for me. I'm going to give it a try. If it doesn't stay, I'm going to have to use like command strips and put it on the back and then adhere that to the wall, because then I can still take it off because they're like Velcro command strips, or just bring my charger down and charge it up. But this, you know, was a little lackluster on the magnetic portion for me, and I thought, you know, that's not great. I wore this the other day. I had a pair of navy blue leggings on and wore this top. It's a little big, but I didn't care. I was home. I was comfy. It was chilly out. Been washed and dried and looks phenomenal. Had it hanging in my closet. Figured let me bring that out before I forgot. So the light is like not a favorite, not a complete fail, but leaning towards the fail for me. The baking mat, which I will show you, I have not tried yet. Obviously, I haven't baked anything yet. And it's still in its wrap here. I'm excited. The one we have is older, and it's a little bit more plasticky, so it cracks. It doesn't want to lay flat. This is more silicone. Love that. And it was $3.49. Definitely worth it on that. I highly, highly recommend that. I have the refrigerator. Oh, I'm sorry. The refrigerator mats, and I haven't used 4. I only use 3 of them. One side has the little bubbles. The other side is the flat side that goes down, and on your glass in your refrigerator saves your refrigerator, because I can take everything off the shelf, pull these out, give these a wash, but these wipe so nice with a wipe or with a sponge or a rag that now my glass, nothing is sticking to it where I got to pull the whole shelf out and scrub. These are definitely worth it and a lifesaver. So I have 3 of them in. I kept one out so that I could share it with you. It's $3.19. You get 4 or 5, I think, something like that. Definitely 4. Definitely worth the money. Phenomenal product. I'm excited to be able to place another order. I know I have some funding available there, but I want to wait until I get a little bit more before I place an order. Have not used this yet. This goes in the car and like on top of your center console where your arm rests. This way, because I know Oreo, she's in the back. Sometimes she'll lean up and put her paws. And this was a great thing, and it was $2.49. Like I said, I have not put it out in my car yet. This whole week, I haven't even been out near my car, but I'm excited to put that in the car. The silicone, like sheets, the parchment paper sheets, I've been using them. They are not as wide as a standard baking sheet, so then I'm using 2. A waste of money. They were $3.49. They're way overpriced. I can get a box of parchment paper that will fit my baking pans exactly, and nothing leaks through them, where these sheets, like I noticed, like if anything was the greasy, it was going through, getting on the pan. Well, the purpose of putting that stuff down is to save you the cleanup of your pan. In a pinch, they work fine, but I would rather just purchase what I normally purchase locally. They fit my baking sheets. Liquids don't seep through. If something is a little greasy, it's getting through these and greasing my pan, so I still have to wash the pan. Well, what's the purpose of using these then? Where standard parchment paper that I buy, that doesn't happen. It's a barrier, is what it's supposed to be, to save you from cleaning your pans. So that I don't think is worth it. So for me, that's a fail. These are phenomenal. There were 5 of them, 2 green, 2 pink, and 1 blue, or 2 blue, 2 pink, 1 green, something like that. 5 of them. These are phenomenal. They're so soft. I've been using them to dust with, believe it or not. They were $1.49 for 5. You can't beat it. This little lady right here, I saved the bag, so now I can get rid of the bag. I did use her once. Oh, right here. So let's pop that up. Here's like a vinegar line. You put vinegar in here. You put the top on. Give it some room to steam. Put this in, and I had to Google how long to put this on. I don't remember. And this doesn't like run around inside your microwave and wipe your walls down and the roof of the microwave, the top of the microwave. It just loosens everything with the vinegar and the steam. So you can just come right by. I went right by with the paper towel and wiped every little thing off so that I didn't have to scrub. You know, because you put in something, you know, you're heating up, they heat up spaghetti and then sauce pops. I do have a cover. They don't use it. You know, coffee, you know, the other day somebody put corn in there to heat it up. And it popped all over the place, and the butter, I was like, well, that's what the cover's for. So she does come in handy. She does work. It just makes your life that much easier. She was $2.09. I think that is everything. Oh, the hamper, which is right here. And I'm not going to take it all the way out of the bag. I have not had a chance to use this yet. I still have my hamper that I have because I want to replace it with this. Be much easier. But I'm going to wait to get rid of it, and then I'll put that in its place because that, I think, would fit nicer in my closet. Right now, I have my hamper in my bathroom, kind of in the way. It's a pain, but that will fit. This pop-up one will fit nicer in the closet just to put your dirty clothes and stuff like that. Hamper was $2.19. And I basically think that's everything. I don't think I missed anything. If I did, I apologize. So, not a lot of faves and not so many fails. One, like on the fence. You know, I think that the silicone or the parchment paper sheets are a complete fail and overpriced. I would not do that again. So far, I'm happy with everything that I have received, though. So I think it's true to what you see and the description that they give. There's no, you know, false descriptions or fake pictures. And you, like, especially, oh, I put the shirt over there. I had to get up to answer the phone, and I'm like, oh, let me pause this. I moved the that is exactly what you see in the picture. These are exactly what you see in the picture. So I have not been disappointed in what I've received. Now, if it doesn't work to my liking, that's, you know, a different story. But, so don't be afraid to order from them. I know they have returns and refunds. So, you know, if you're unsure, just order a few things. I have a code and a link in all my Temu PR hauls in the description box, and I'll put it down here in the description box. If you are a new user to them, you can use that. Now, they did tell me, technically Temu is an app for your phone. I don't use my phone for that kind of stuff. I always use my laptop. If you use that code on the app on your phone, and then you want to use it again on a laptop or a desktop, you can, because it reads the the code being used in an app, and then on a computer, so it doesn't talk to each other. So I was told by my contact at Temu that you could use it once on a phone on the app and once on laptop or a computer. So therefore you get to use it twice if you want to place 2 orders, one from one way, one from the other. I don't ever use my phone to place any orders. I don't find it secure. I'm not putting my credit card information, anything like that, on my phone. Phone is I cannot secure this like I can my laptop and desktops in my home. So anything that I have to purchase and use a credit card or anything to do with my banking all gets done at home, where I have firewall and security protection, and gets done on my laptop or like a desktop computer. So, you know, you do you, whatever you do on your phone is your business, but not safe. And people wonder why credit cards get hacked or this gets hacked, because, you know, you cannot secure this like you think you can. So just saying, you know, you walk into a store and you're automatically connected to their Wi-Fi. Dangerous. So be careful, you know, with that kind of stuff. But so you can use it more than once, not just once and that's it. So I would say take a chance and try something because, like I said, not disappointed. Thanks for watching. Don't forget discount code and link in my description box. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all in tomorrow's video. Bye for now.